Yo guys, what's up? Perp here. Today I'm gonna show you how to make your leads more powerful with just simple EQ, compression and limiter. I made a wall drop around it. I'm gonna show you just the drums and effects. I don't have a lot of stuff just to make this simple as possible. And I just have a little bit of EQ on the drums and EQ and on the effects. This is what I made for the drums and the effects. Let's go. This is just some high quality samples that I drag and drop. Some of them I made myself, as you can see these. Some of them are from sample packs. Some of them are some friends. Okay, so let's keep moving to this. I'm gonna turn off the effects because I already recorded this, so unfortunately the file got corrupted, so I lost what I done. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the melody without the effects. I hope it's not the effect. With this I made on my own presets, as you can see. As you can see, a lot of them are from samples. My own presets, I just drag some other one by Sabers, and I made myself this screech, and I'm gonna show you right now. As you can listen, but I'm gonna turn off this is gonna be for another episode. I'm gonna show you with everything without mix, of course. Okay, let's start. First of all, you should cut the low ends of the leads, especially with more body. So as you saw, we've got some an octave down MIDI, so we've got to cut the low end not that much so we don't lose the more body at that part of the MIDI. Just cut a little bit, not like this. Make the transition smooth as possible, okay? This is supposed to be the main lead, but I've got here one and another one main lead. This is a sport lead without the mix. With the mix, I'm gonna show you with this. So this lead have a lot of high end, as you can see. So I've got to work a little bit more on this equalizer, I don't know. In this equalization, in this EQ, okay, it's much better to me. Just cut a little bit of this section because have this noise here as well. Yes. Then another one. These have a little bit of punchiness in the intro of the each note. I'm gonna turn off the limiter so you can listen, and while I show you the process of. I cut a lot, but here in this part sounds good. No, doesn't sound good, but with the other lead sounds good. Without sounds with a little bit of space, and we don't want that because we already have the sub bass of the kick. Here I'm gonna show you the limiter. Basically with the limiter you just have the leads, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna put this loop as well. As you can see, these peaks, we don't want these peaks because we're gonna compress this in the bus and we want to make them glued together. So Yeah, and why I'm not using a compressor? Because I don't know how to use compressors in a bus. No, in a bus. Sorry, in a single mixer track. I know how to use in a bus to glue them together, not to compress them. I don't know how to explain that. I know I'm a bit weird, but basically with the limiter, fruit limiter, I don't know the other plugins, have this ceiling. You just have to drag and drop this a little bit down, not that much like this, because you're gonna cut a lot the bodies of the leads of the sound itself. You just need to cut the peaks, as you can see, and then to don't make it weird, I boost a little bit of the gain. As you can see, this is how the limiter works. I'm gonna push this a little bit until I find the sweet spot. Also, I love to work with this, so it won't compress a lot. It sounds like a smooth knob. Try to make if you use this saturation threshold, try to use above the green border. Okay, let's keep going to the next one. This is another support lead. These have a lot of low mid range, these areas. So this section will be weird. If you cut a lot like the others, like the other leads, sorry, you will start listening to the other leads more powerful than the main one. It's weird, but gonna show you. As you can. These make the sounds glued. Don't cut a lot and don't cut simple little bit of frequencies. Also this one I've tried to make some to gain some the body, not not like that, and just a little bit. Then I cut this, have some weird frequencies to me at least, and then the final one I cut a lot because this is a very crispy super saw. Then I had a little bit more body with everything together with the mix of each one without the mix. As you can see, I have a lot of low end. If we turn on again, we just have until this. But now we're gonna look to the buzz. These mainly are my buzz leads. As you can see, very simple. 2 EQs and 3 compressions. A lot. Most of the time I use a distortion as well, but these I don't think it's needed. So here I cut just the very low end. Okay, yeah, perp, but you are not listening to the down octave. Yeah, this is very low. Mainly not the melody that you can listen. So when you start not listening to the melody in the frequency like this, if you listen this, you can listen, clarify. You can clearly, okay, I don't know. You can listen a melody, but here you just listen white noise. So most of the times when you don't listen to the melody in the frequency spectrum, you can make a very more sharpened cut, than in the section where you need and where you want to listen the melody. You just made tight like this. Well, this I don't need to do that because I already made that. It's some of the leads. Okay, let's keep going. Then an OTT to compressed, not to saturate, and I'm gonna show you. Basically, I've just drag and drop the OTT. This is 100% depth, but I want to make it not very compressed and not very tight, you know. Okay, around 20 it's good. And then I can hear a lot of white noise with this OTT plugin. So that's why I'm gonna drag this right or the left until I found a good sweet spot. So let's go. Not like this. Not like this. I think like this sounds good, and then a little bit of low end to the left, so you're gonna compress less in that zone, you know. Then a camel crusher, I just use a British clean. I just drag a little bit to the left the tube and the match, so it won't create a lot of distortion. And then I just put the master mix around here until I find a good spot as well. It's basically finding a sweet spot, and you have to be careful with that, especially with the compressions, distortions, and exciter plugins. You need to be very careful about them. Also, the master I put the volume. It's basically is around here, the default British clean, but I put like this and then the mix like this, you know. Without with then the L2 stereo to make it more compressed, even more. I know. And basically how this works, this basically will down the out gain, and this will be the threshold. Okay, sorry. Okay, basically I'm gonna do as always I do with this plugin. Basically I twin this and then I drag down like this, and basically we want to find a very good spot where the leads don't make it loud and don't make it too low, you know. So basically let's see how the spectrum, basically around here, you know, basically around 10. Don't make like this, because otherwise we'll be very compressed, and not like this. It won't do nothing. Something like good. Okay, now start tweaking this down. So listen to this. Not distortion. Okay, this is not a distortion plugin, so don't make it distorts. Okay. Okay, this sounds good to me. Not without. With a little bit compressed, you know. And then finally another EQ, so with a lot of compressions and limiters and saturations at here, the camel crusher, you will have a lot of low ends. Let me show you. In the master, if you don't cut this, it will clash a lot with the sub bass of the track, you know. So basically I tweak this, I cut a lot, so I'm pretty sure that any low end in the leads will be cut in the last EQ, you know. This is how you make your sounds very professional, you know. Now let me show you without the buzz, just a simple EQ of each one. I'm gonna show you in the next episode how I do my delay and reverb buzz. It's very I don't know how to say that, but it's very weird. It's a weird way. Also, it's very complex. So stay tuned. subscribe and leave a like if you want. Also, leave a comment what you want to see from the next episodes, next of delay and reverb. All suggestions I accept, okay? Also opinions about this will gonna be a collab with a friend, very close friend, let me say, and it's very special to me. This idea have around 2 years, and then I picked this up again. And this is with the mix bus. I hope you enjoyed, and see you the next time, guys.